Hey, hello, how are you? Welcome back to another video on my channel. So today we're about to go into some tomfoolery and some nonsense because I've decided to, again, reorganize my binders because I can never stick to one idea or one plan. I always have to keep changing it because I hate myself, and that's just another story. But look, I painted my nails. Don't come for me in the comments, they look a little janky, but whatever. Just thought I would try that out. Yeah, so I'll go through it as I go along. This is just gonna be me talking a lot while I organize some stuff in the binder. I've already set up the photo cards the way I want them to look, so I'm just going to be putting in these colored sleeves instead of the fillers. If you watched my previous videos, I won't be making those anymore, so I've decided to opt out for these colored sleeves. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If there's anything important to say, I will say it as I go along. So if you guys want to grab a snack, I don't know how long this is gonna be. I might have to split up the videos depending on how long the binders are gonna take me. So yeah, we're just gonna start with the SM binder. And the first group in the SM binder is Girls' Generation, and I collect Hyoyeon. So if we flip it open, what you see here is the first page. This is the O album and this is the Hoot album. I've decided to put them on the same page because why not? And there are some empty spaces that I'm going to fill. These are the cards that I still need. I create these just on what is it called, PowerPoint, and I print it off on plain white paper. And when I get a card, I take those out, put the card in its place. But yeah, so for Girls' Generation, I'm going to be using pink for obvious reasons. Their fan color is pink. That may not be the case for all the groups I have because some groups don't have fan colors yet, or the colors just don't work for the colored sleeves. But if they do work, they do. If they don't, oh well. So yeah, here is the first page. That is what it looks like. I've already put some sleeves into the backs of these white papers because saving time, yay. But that's what the back of the page will look like. When I get the other cards, it'll look more full. Here is the next page. These are the other three albums. I have Mr. Taxi, nope, that's The Boys, Mr. Taxi, Lionheart, and this album, Holiday Night. So let's go ahead and fill in the empty spots here. I am using Ultra Pro colored sleeves. I do use two of them because I don't like this little circle thing, so I flip them so the front and the back look the same. Yes, that may be wasteful, blah blah blah, I don't care, it's my binder, I do what I want. Alright, so that is this page here. We flip it over and we go to the next page. This is the OGG page, the Girls' Generation subunit. There are 5 cards in this album, so I put it out as so. As you can see, there are a lot of cards I still need to get, but Girls' Generation cards are hard to find as we're not actively promoting as much. Yes, there's that. Then the next page here is non-Korean album cards. So I have her Japanese photo cards and then the tour photo cards. I do want to fill up the rest of this page with other cards that I can find. That'll be at another time. So for now, I will just pop in some pink sleeves in the empty space. Like so. Alright, so that is it for, pardon me, Girls' Generation, and the next group in my SM binder is Red Velvet. So I collect Yeti. We turn the page here. I will be using red sleeves. Duh. I don't even know if red's their fandom color, but it's in their name, so it's what it's going to be. The reason why I decided to not create fillers anymore is it's really time consuming, and I always feel like I'm just so behind in making them, and it costs a lot of money to get them printed. Yes, they made my binders look pretty, but they also took up a lot of pages because I would create one for each album. But now I'm just like, let's put multiple albums on the same page. Who cares? But yeah, so we have the first 2 albums, then the next 2, and then this is Rookie. We flip the page, it looks pretty nice on the back. I like. The next page are a few more albums here. So we'll go ahead and pop in the red sleeves to the empty spots. Also, if you hear any construction or noise in the background, my neighbors are being really rude today and decided that they wanted to do some construction in their backyard. So I had to close my window, but you can still kind of hear it a bit. And because my window is closed, I have my fan on because it is freaking hot. So if you hear the fan or the construction, I apologize. I'll try to fix it while I edit, but that may not work. So we'll just bear with it, okay? Do not tell me in the comments about how loud it is in the background. I know. Alright. So this was, I believe, Summer Magic and RBB. Like so. Super cute. Alright. So let me move on to their latest releases, which is the River Festival. This is day 1 and day 2 on the same page. Just missing day 2 card, which I actually think I purchased on Mercari. So that may be coming in the mail. But then this one here, which is the finale. These cards are so hard to find. Let me tell you. I bought the album, so these are the cards that I was able to trade for, but anything extra, I feel like I can never find them. Especially for a price that is, you know, worth paying. Not freaking expensive $15 cards for an album that's still in print. Anywho, I'm not angry, I swear. Alright, so that is that page. If we go to the next page, this is non-Korean album cards, just like Girls' Generation. I received this card up here for my birthday. It came in a little postcard book from their Le Rouge tour. So yeah, I decided why not collect some non-album like Yeti cards. So because of that, I will fill up this page eventually as I go, but for this video I'm going to fill up all the spots with red. Alright, so that is the end of Red Velvet there. So if we turn the page, we have NCT. So before I move on, I recently went and did a downsize in my collection. I decided that it was getting a little costly to collect so many members of the same group. So for several of the groups that I collected multiple members, I decided to downsize, and that includes NCT. So for NCT 127, I was collecting these 3 members here, Jaehyun, Johnny, and Jungwoo. But going forward, I will only be collecting Jaehyun. So I will be creating a new title page here. Actually, it already is created. I just have to send it to the printer. So in a future video, this will not be here. It'll be changed. And I've already sold and put up for trade the other cards. So I just have Jaehyun in here. So yeah, for NCT 127, we will be using these lime green colored sleeves. So here we have a lot of their albums. They weren't consistent in the amount of photo cards you get in an album, so it's hard to create a nice looking page. So yeah, this is what this one will look like. I don't know if I like it, to be honest. But then we get into their latest release, which is Neozone, and this one looks a little nicer. So we'll go ahead and pop that there. And this one in here. Here we go. And this is final round. So I have not created the little white paper things for the keynotes. So when I do that, there will be going in there. So the only 2 blank spots I'll actually have are actually not 2, there's only 3 blank spots, but this top corner and the middle will be blank, and the bottom corner will also be blank. So yeah, I'll have the first player keynote and the second player keynote. Yeah, so I'll just leave that blank for now. And then of course there is a non-album page for Jaehyun. So I'm going to pop in these blank spaces here with the green sleeves. I of course have intentions of filling it up with cards, but you know, can't do it all at once. I'm not made of money. All right. Oh. Perfect. So that is this page here, and that concludes 127. So we move into this area, which is their full group comeback, NCT 2018. So for this comeback in particular, I decided to do my top 6 members, since there was like what, 18 at the time of this comeback. So yeah, I thought that would have been nice. So for this particular album, I collected Johnny, Kun, Jaehyun, Lucas, Jeno, and Jisung. So yeah, almost done with this collection. Just need a Johnny and a Jisung card, and that will be it. So if you know anybody who is selling, please let me know. I'm willing to buy, so I want to complete this collection so badly. Freaking hair. Alright, so that is this page here, and we'll do the same for the second page. The reason I collected these 6 members in particular is because Jaehyun is my bias in 127, and Johnny is my wrecker, Kun is my wavy bias, Lucas is my SuperM bias, and then Jeno is my dream bias, and Jisung is the wrecker in dream. They're also talented. Anyways, so we're at this page here, and like NCT 127, I did decide to downsize dream as well, so I will only be collecting Jeno. So I've already sold off pretty much all of Jisung's cards that I had. So yeah, just Jeno in the binder for now. It does make the binder not look so cute, especially on this page here, since they were only released 1 photo card for the first 2 releases, and then 2 photo cards for the next release, and then like fucking 4 photo cards the release after that. So they're not consistent either. But that's okay. Just a lot of green. A lot of green on this page. Alright. So that is this page here. When we flip it over, we get this page, and there's nothing I need to do for this one because there's enough cards. This is Boom and Raiden, or was it Roulette? No, Reload. Sorry. Yeah, the album cards are here, the Kino, and then the album cards are here for a Reload, and then the Kino will go there. So that's it for Dream. We move on, we come to WayV, who is next in the SM binder. And the first 3 releases are here. So their first mini album, second mini album, and their second mini album part 2, or the sequel, whatever you want to call it. I actually joined a group order for the first mini album because that was not released globally like the other albums were. Like, I couldn't get it on K-Town for You, so I missed my opportunity at the time of release, but there was a group order recently, so I joined that, and the album was purchased, and I just hope that I get some Kun pulls because I asked for PC sorting. And would you look at that? I used to cover the backs with black sleeves, but I do not do that anymore, and I missed that in the original cleanup of the binder, so let's go ahead and do this now. I am so hungry, guys. Why did I decide to do this? Okay, so that's that page, and then the next page is their latest release, Awaken the World, the first album, and I have all of Kun's cards either in the binder or on the way, so that's exciting. This page will be done. Now, if there are subsequent releases that happen to fit on this page, I will rework it that way. So if, like, let's say their next album, they also have 4 photo cards, like this one, then I can like put 4 and then 4 and then have a space in the middle. But yeah, so these pages, another reason why I decided to stop doing the fillers is I have more lenience on how I want the binder to look as I go forward, or as the groups release more comebacks and stuff like that. So anyways, babbling. So yep, that's it for WayV. And the next group in the SM binder is SuperM, and for SuperM I collect Lucas, so I will be pulling back my pink sleeves, and right now I only have the North American release, so I'm looking for the Korean release as well. So for now, until their comeback, which who knows when that will be, I will pop in these pink sleeves. Alright, so that is it for SuperM. There's nothing else on the back there. So if we go back to the beginning, we could do a quick flip through. We have Girls' Generation, looking cute in the pink. It's very bright on camera. It's not that bright in person. Yep, and then we move on to Red Velvet. Very red. Very nice. And then NCT 127, only collecting Jaehyun now. So there's that. And then this is NCT 2018, 6 members. And then we jump into Dream. And next is WayV. And lastly, SuperM. So yeah, looking at the time, it's about 18 minutes into the filming. I don't know if I'm going to edit it down too much. So I think I'll end this video here, and I will have to split up the other videos depending on how long they are as well. So yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. I do have a Monsta X binder. I have a I have a JYP binder, let's be honest. And then I have a boy group and a girl group binder, so lots of binders to organize. So stay tuned for those videos. Those will be coming out shortly after these because I'll be filming them all today. So yeah, I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys enjoy the way my binders look now. Please let me know in the comments. If you don't like them, just don't leave a comment because I don't want to read those, especially if they're about this janky ass nail. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.